I know this news broke a couple of days ago, but I thought I'd still do a video covering it, because I wanted to push something out today, and I've not really had time to do anything else, although I do have a big video in plan. Hopefully that's going to be up in the next couple of days. I won't spoil anything though, but I'm sure it's on for cracker, and it'll open lots of debates that I've been loving having with you guys. But the URC are changing the qualification for the Champions Cup next season. As you know, at the minute, it's top 8 plus the Shields thing. Don't quite understand the Shields, to be honest with you, but plus the Shield winners. So, you know, the Shields, the Welsh Shield, the Irish Shield, the South African, and the Scottish, Italian Shield. So the winners of them qualify, plus the top 8. But they're changing this to just the top 8 due to it being, I think, well, not due to, I think why, is that's 2 seasons in a row now. The team in 8th who qualified for the knockouts have to play in the Challenge Cup due to one of the shields, all 4 of the teams in it coming out the top 8. That's obviously the Welsh Shield, both sides. So last season, Ospreys played in the Champions Cup and Glasgow had to play in the Challenge, even though Glasgow came 8th and Ospreys came 9th. Glasgow played in the Challenge. Now, yes, okay, they made it to the Challenge final, which is this weekend. We'll see if they can go and win it. But, you know, Glasgow had a better season in the league. And it's happened again this season. Cardiff came 10th, but because they were the best out of the Welsh teams, they were playing in the Champions Cup. Whereas the Cell Sea Sharks, try saying that one after a few beers, the Cell Sea Sharks came 8th. So they have to play in the Challenge, which I don't think is very fair on them because they had a much better season than Cardiff. They obviously made the quarters. They did go out in the quarters, but they made the quarters. Something else to think about is, does this restrict the Welsh? Well, not specifically the Welsh, but the 2 examples were of the Welsh. The fact that they may not have a team in the Champions Cup from their country if they don't hit top 8, which, to be honest with you, I don't think any Welsh teams will. I mean, I know they're in a really bad place at the minute, but I can't see them, all the Irish teams, all the South African teams, plus Glasgow, plus Benetton, I'd say, had a better season. I can't see maybe they pip a few of them, but I can't see them, climbing into the top 8. The top 8, you've got 4 Irish, 4 South African, 2 of the most dominant countries in world rugby. Right there. I mean, I know some of them do miss out for the last 2 seasons for Scottish team. But, the point is that it's good that they're changing it, but bad in other ways. Although I do agree with the change. I'm not saying it's a bad change. I do really agree with the change, but I think it could be bad for some countries. I'm mainly looking at Wales because they're the one in the trouble at the minute. Who knows, it could be better next season, but I can't really see that at the minute. I think it'll take 3 or 4 seasons at least for Wales to build back up to where they were in both nationally and club level. I'd love to be proved wrong because I do like Wales, but yeah. So that's where we're at. Top 8 from next season onwards, just straight top 8 qualify. So if you come first to 8th, you're in the Champions. If you come 9th to 16th, you're in the Challenge. I think that's how it should have been from the start, but it wasn't. I think it's a worthwhile change. They should have had it, but I can see issues with it. Let me know what you think, if you agree with it, if you disagree with it. I think it's a fairly positive change. I think most people agree with it, but I love debating. I love hearing both sides or multiple sides of the story. I'll see you next time.